the struggle is, am I being a hypocrite? Am I using, emotional manipulation to be able to get things out of these people? And really only you know that. Like if you're sharing a legitimate concern, a legitimate need, or if you're like, man, every time I say this, they shoot me, like a 10 subs or whatever. You know that. But let's turn that on its head. Okay? This is where we do it. We put the shoe on the other foot. Go sit in your audience. Okay? Go sit in your audience. There's someone out there that you care about. You spend a bunch of time in their stream. You have walked with them for quite a long time. They have served you in various ways and improved your life because of their attitude and because of the work that they do on stream. They just had the worst week of their life. Do you want to know? List the ways that you, on the other side of Twitch, as an audience member, can help. There's like 4, right? Say something nice. See and sub bits, like there's very little we can do when it comes to specific practical encouragement for the streamers that we care about, because we've only got like a few things we can do. Maybe we can help their coffee, we can share their channel, whatever. And so therefore, within the realm of the what I have access to, this is what I can do. This is how I can help. This is how I can show encouragement. Right? The guilt and shame or the whatever that happens as a result of someone giving to you, you really have to choose to get over that, to be thankful, right? Just simply go, they saw something, they care, they're legitimate. I'm not going to disregard their gift. In fact, if God has been pressing into them to be more generous, God has been pressing into them to show more care for people. God has said, you need to find a way to be thankful to the people that have been really influential in your life. If that's what God's been convicting them, and all of a sudden you show up and you're like, hey, I have an issue. They're excited. God's been working in my heart in this, and I'm so excited. I got a whole thing ready for you. Here, you have that, because I've been waiting for somebody to say that they need something. Because I've been trying to be generous and God told me to be generous, but nobody seems to want anything. So here, I'm going to be generous, right? If we choose not to say, or we disregard their generosity, as in we're like, you don't have to do that. You shouldn't do that. Don't do that. Right? I've seen too many streamers who respond to subs and gifts and bits with, don't do that. You don't have to do that. That's not what we're doing here. Don't do that. It just craps all over their generosity. Be thankful. Be available. Just simply go, that is super awesome of you. Thank you. You really improved my day. That really was encouraging to me. I'm going to have a better day because of you. Right? Boom. Be thankful. Right? We need to share with each other. That's something the Christian church needs to do more and more and more. And that includes us setting the example. Right? Now, you're absolutely right that we can be tempted to slide into the negative zone, where we because it gets us attention, and because we have people that are compassionate, and because whatever, we kind of want to live there. When I'm miserable, they're miserable, and misery loves company, right? Kind of thing. So we do have to be careful with that. Obviously, right? We are still there. Like your job, for example, Ibby, you're like, man, I'm here to be positive. I'm here to create a positive environment. A positive environment in a Christian sense is also an honest environment. It's not just, hey, let's all come in here and have fun and live in denial. Woohoo, denial. It's, hey, you know what? I'm going through this really tough time, and this has been a rough week. Let me share about it. But you know what? God is good. God is still with us. I love you guys. I'm glad you're here. Let's have fun anyway, because I know the funk is going to move, and I know that things are going to be better later, and you guys just being here is making it better. Thank you. Let's keep moving. I'm honest, but I'm not manipulating, and I'm not living in the funk, right? In fact, I think you could do this and literally do an entire day of funk if you wanted to, because it's so different from everything else. If you were like on there for an hour being like, I just need to share my burdens with you guys and share my heart with you guys and do it honestly and legitimately and whatnot, be like, you know what? And I'll be back tomorrow, but today I just needed to share with you guys what was going on. You come back tomorrow and you keep doing your usual stream stuff. I think that's still legitimate. You're not living in it, but you're being honest. Right? And that's the passion. I would say this, if your passion is to help people that are in a rough situation, who feel joyless lives, to feel joy, then that is directly connected to you, right? How are you able to demonstrate the movement from a difficult week, a difficult life, I don't feel joy right now, to joy? How can you demonstrate that if nobody ever sees the other side of your life?